I decided to try out ClassPass again. Last time I did it, I was in a different city. I figured, why not give it a try here in Minneapolis? Today I signed up for some group strength training class. I knew I was in trouble when I got into the class and the instructor had her little Mikey on, and she's like, all right guys, we're not excited today, and then when she was giving out what we're gonna do for that class, that's what it sounded like to me, and that's the warm-up, and then next thing you know, we're gonna do this for the first circuit, and the second circuit, and then we switch. I was lost. I felt like Vivian in The Fresh Prince when she did that ballet audition, except that she killed it in the end, and I almost killed myself in the end, gasping for air. No, I did not die, clearly. But needless to say, I'm alive. I survived. But the class ended like 2 hours ago. Why are my arms still shaking? Oh my gosh, I'm so out of shape. Anyways, I gotta make the most out of this ClassPass. I won the free trial. I better come out with toned arms by the end of the week. Even though I picked the lightest weight possible and I was still struggling. I thought it was just me. And the only other person that was just as lost as me was another ClassPass person. Everyone else looked like they knew what they were doing. However, at the very, very last part of the class, you can tell people were fighting for their life. So that made me feel better. Overall, great class because it definitely pushed me to the limit. And I gotta give it to the instructor. Once things started, she came up to me and the other new people to check in and clarify things. So I never felt judgy, and it felt like everyone minded their own business. So I like that. You do your own struggle on your own, and I focused on me. So I would actually go back to that one once I've revived. Even holding this phone right now is heavy. Okay. Bye.